In 2017, after 7 years of planning, fundraising, and hard work, the Idea Garden became an accessible garden with handicap parking, wide sidewalks to accommodate strollers and wheelchairs. This project allows more visitors to enjoy the garden up close and personal. With the project came construction destruction, leaving a 3,000 square foot area of compacted sod. A basic landscape plan was included in the construction bid. That plan included grass, yews, and serviceberries. This design and planting did not demonstrate good garden design and maintenance. It did not promote environmentally responsible gardening practices. It did not inspire visitors. It showed no continuing educational opportunities for master gardeners. Once the construction crew announced they were done, a group of master gardeners formed to do a site evaluation to determine our soil and drainage conditions, our light conditions, and if there were any utilities we needed to avoid. We then tilled the area to remove the sod, added compost to break up the compaction, and covered it with cardboard and mulch, and began the process of design. Our goal was a more sustainable, environmentally responsible design using more native plants that require less water, almost no fertilizers, and no pesticides. This plan was to be known as the entrance garden, as it was the first thing visitors would see as they arrived. A list of strong criteria was decided upon. Plants needed to be low enough as to not block the view of the border facing the Lincoln Ave entrance, to be attractive enough to entice visitors to come in and enjoy the other gardens, to demonstrate a new gardening movement toward more natural, lower maintenance, pollinator-friendly gardening practices, to be designed so that it can be duplicated in the home garden. We began the process. We came up with a list of do's and don'ts. Do be attractive, be welcoming, be sustainable, be pollinator friendly, be low maintenance, have seasonal interest, be an alternative to traditional lawns, be easy for the homeowner to copy in their home garden. The don'ts: don't be messy, don't be too tall, don't detract from the Idea Garden, and don't let budget dictate the design. We look for inspiration from Piet Oudolf, Dutch garden designer, author, and plant nurseryman, who designed the Lurie Garden in Chicago and the Highline Garden in New York. Piet's guiding rule for creating a prairie meadow style garden is to include 5 plant structure types. Aspire. We use salvia and agastaki, an umbel, autumn joy sedum and yarrow, a button, allium, a daisy, coneflowers, plume, Carl Forster grasses, screen or curtain, prairie dropseed grass. Along with Piet's design inspiration, we look to Roy Diblick, the no-maintenance perennial garden author, an Illinois plant nurseryman who was used to supply the plants for the Lurie Garden. His guiding rule is to know the place, know the plant, know where to put them, and know how much time you want or have to maintain them. When we chose our plants, they had to fit more than one of our criteria. For example, our salvia's season of interest is June through September. It is attractive, it is low maintenance, it is pollinator friendly, and it is readily available for the homeowner. We had to make a couple of substitutions when we were purchasing plants because they were not available in our local garden centers. We realized that we would need to implement our design in phases as budget allowed. Phase 1, fall of 2018, remove the grass and cover with cardboard and mulch to prepare the ground for spring planting. Spring of 2019, call Julie to mark any utilities. Install walkways and begin planting as budget and weather allow. Phase 3, fall of 2019, sow no-mow grass and plant bulbs for spring interest. Phase 4, spring of 2020, complete design and plantings in remaining area. Phase 5, maintain, evaluate, and adjust if needed, and enjoy. We're still in the process of designing the remaining areas to finish the final planting phase of the project. In the fall of 2019, we planted 2,000 bulbs, including crocus, tulips, narcissus, cilia, galanthus, muscari, camassia, and hyacinths. Our plant list and information about them is available on our website, go.illinois.edu/ideagarden. The plant list is under construction and will be updated as plants are added. Once this new entrance garden was conceived, it fell under the rules of all our garden sections. It will have a crew of volunteers led by a coordinator to maintain, evaluate, and update it as needed to keep it an attractive, well-maintained, welcoming area. Enjoy the beauty and tranquility, and don't forget to gather a few ideas to help you master your own garden. Please come back often.